What's up, everybody? It's me, Shane, and I figured I would talk a little bit about the different types of legs that I have. For some of those that don't know, I'm a left leg below the knee amputee, going on 6 years, and I've had 4 different legs in the past 6 years. One of which I do not have anymore. It was the first leg I was given. I actually ended up donating it to a organization that helps amputees that either don't get approved through insurance or just can't have the finances to back them getting a prosthetic. Thankfully, I've been very blessed with having good insurance that helps. It doesn't pay for everything, but it allows me the ability to be able to get what I need when I need it in most circumstances. I guess we'll go with my pinlock leg. So this is an Osser Cheetah Explorer. It is a posterior mount and it was a pinlock. So here is the little section where the pin goes in. As you can see, there are some cutouts there and there. I've had my fair challenges along the way of being an amputee. From this leg, I had a lot of rubbing right on the front of my leg itself, which caused me to get like blisters right here and discomfort. So my processes decided that we would just cut out the slit right here and allow it more room to flex, so it would kind of prevent me from having issues moving forward. And then I gradually started sinking in this way because as you continue on as an amputee, you shrink. So when you first start off as an amputee, you're swollen, there's a lot of fluid buildup, and gradually over time, you shrink and your muscles atrophy, so your leg gets smaller. I still have my original socket somewhere upstairs. I should have brought that to show you guys the difference between almost 6 years ago and now. It's crazy the amount of volume I've lost to my leg. So as I started to shrink this way, my stump goes down in, and it caused me to really eat up the back of my leg, like where my knee is. And so we cut this down here as well. And then I started to kind of get worse and worse, and I ended up needing to have 4 skin graft surgeries, believe it or not, 2 years ago. So that was not a lot of fun. I definitely learned a thing or two. Don't let small things just go unnoticed. Definitely check your leg every day. Check whatever wounds you get, rashes, cuts, scrapes, bruising, blisters. It's very important, because if you have a blister and you're wearing a socket and a liner and a sleeve, it's not breathing, and blisters need to breathe to heal. So don't do what I do. Take care of it the minute it happens. Don't be stubborn. Something that is cool, my processes told me of a great organization called the Challenge Athletes Foundation, CAF for short. They help with a lot of different amputees, a lot of people that may have a handicap of some sort, whether it's cycling, skiing, running, all sorts of things. They're a really, really amazing organization. I filled out an application to potentially get a running blade, and it took 2 years. I actually forgot that I applied for this grant, and one day I got an email, and I legitimately thought it was a scam. I thought it was like those scam phone calls that you get and you just ignore it. checked with my prosthetist. He actually reached out, and this is it. I'm terrible at running, and as of right now, I'm using one exterior liner sleeve, so I'm just kind of going back and forth, but I need to get back into being more athletic. I hopes and dreams of running a 5K, maybe even a 10K one day, but I need to get better at running. For a while, I did wear this as my day-to-day leg. The amount of springiness that this gives you feels really good. It feels more natural rather than like some traditional prosthetics. Every prosthetic I've ever had is considered a K4. So for those of you that know, it's like K1 to K4. So very thankful that I have this, and it was a grant, so it was 100% paid for. So thankful for that. And then my current day-to-day leg is a Flower XTS. Hands down, probably one of the best legs or feet, however you want to classify this as, that I've ever had. So right in here is kind of like a rubber ball mount, and it actually allows for movement to go forward, backwards, side to side. It's amazing. It's great. It gives you more flexibility day-to-day walking, whether you're going on uneven ground, stairs, uphill, downhill. Like I said, uneven ground. I recently started a job where I'm actually up on roofs, and I was so paranoid that I was going to hurt myself or fall. Going up a roof that has a different pitch, this actually will bend and flex to where you're getting more footpath down, allowing you to have a better grip. And it is hands down the best. So yeah, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment down below. I'm happy to answer any question you may have, or let me know what you use or what you wear. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.